The Roman Empire was once a symbol of power and order. It seemed invincible. However, even the mightiest empires can fall. Rome's decline teaches us that no civilization is immune to collapse. By understanding Rome's mistakes, we can learn valuable lessons for our own societies. Rome's story is a reminder that power is fleeting. It's a story of internal struggles and external pressures. It is a story that holds important lessons for us today. The fall of the Roman Empire was a complex process. It was a slow decline over centuries, not a sudden event. This makes it even more relevant to us today. We can see similar patterns emerging in our own time. By studying Rome, we can learn how to build more resilient societies. We can avoid repeating the mistakes that led to Rome's downfall. Rome's journey began as a small city-state in Italy. It rose to become a vast empire that dominated the Mediterranean world. This incredible feat was achieved through military might, strategic alliances, and efficient administration. The Roman army was a formidable force. It conquered vast territories and defended the empire's borders. Roman soldiers were renowned for their discipline, training, and effectiveness in battle. Rome's infrastructure was another key to its success. The Romans built an extensive network of roads, aqueducts, and public buildings. These structures facilitated trade, communication, and the movement of troops. Roman law and governance were also highly advanced. The Romans developed a complex legal system and a sophisticated system of administration. These systems helped to maintain order and stability throughout the empire. Rome's success was not based solely on military power. It was also a result of its ability to adapt and integrate conquered peoples. Rome's inclusive policies contributed to its long period of dominance. Despite its outward strength, the Roman Empire was plagued by internal problems that gradually weakened its foundations. These problems eroded Roman society from within, making it vulnerable to external threats. One of the most significant internal problems was political corruption. As the empire grew, so did greed and corruption among its ruling class. Political assassinations and power struggles became common, creating instability and weakening the empire's leadership. Economic problems also contributed to Rome's decline. The empire faced high inflation, unemployment, and a decline in trade. Over-reliance on slave labor discouraged technological innovation and stifled economic growth. Social decay was another major challenge. The Roman elite became increasingly decadent and out of touch with the common people. Moral decline, loss of civic virtue, and a widening gap between the rich and poor further weakened the social fabric of the empire. The vast size of the empire, which was once a source of strength, became a liability. Governing such a vast territory proved increasingly difficult. Communication breakdowns and logistical nightmares made it challenging to maintain control and respond effectively to crises. Section 4. The barbarian threat, external pressures. While internal problems weakened the Roman Empire from within, external pressures mounted, ultimately leading to its downfall. Among these pressures, the most significant was the constant threat of barbarian invasions. For centuries, the Roman army had held back waves of migrating Germanic tribes and other groups. However, as Rome weakened internally, these barbarian tribes saw an opportunity to push further into Roman territory. The Huns, a nomadic group from Central Asia, played a significant role in the barbarian migrations that destabilized the Roman Empire. The Huns' westward expansion pushed Germanic tribes into Roman territory, creating a domino effect. The Visigoth sack of Rome in 410 CE was a symbolic blow to the empire's prestige. It demonstrated the Roman army's inability to defend the empire's heartland and marked a turning point in Rome's decline. The Romans increasingly relied on foreign mercenaries to bolster their dwindling legions. While these mercenaries provided much-needed manpower, they often lacked loyalty to Rome and were more interested in personal gain than in defending the empire. The combination of internal weakness and relentless barbarian pressure proved too much for the Roman Empire to withstand. The once mighty empire was crumbling under the weight of its own problems and the onslaught of external enemies. Section 5. The Western Empire crumbles. The fall of the Western Roman Empire was a gradual process rather than a single event. It was the culmination of centuries of decline marked by political instability, economic hardship, social decay, and relentless barbarian pressure. In 476 CE, the last Roman emperor in the West, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic warlord Odoacer. This event is often cited as the official end of the Western Roman Empire. However, the empire had been crumbling for centuries, and its fall was already well underway. The deposition of Romulus Augustulus did not mark the end of Roman influence or culture in the West. However, it did signal a profound shift in power and the beginning of a new era in European history. Following the fall of the Western Roman Empire, Europe fractured into a patchwork of Germanic kingdoms. These kingdoms inherited some aspects of Roman culture and law, but they also brought their own traditions and customs, shaping the development of Western civilization in new ways. The fall of the Western Roman Empire serves as a cautionary tale about the impermanence of power and the importance of addressing internal problems before they become insurmountable. Section 6. The East endures Byzantium's story. While the Western Roman Empire crumbled under the weight of its problems, the Eastern Roman Empire, centered in Constantinople, proved to be far more resilient. The Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, survived for another 1,000 years, preserving Roman traditions and influencing the development of Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Several factors contributed to the Byzantine Empire's longevity. Constantinople's strategic location at the crossroads of Europe and Asia gave it a significant advantage in trade and defense. The Byzantine Empire also benefited from a more stable political system and a stronger economy than its Western counterpart. The Byzantine emperors were generally more effective rulers, and the empire's economy was less reliant on slave labor and more diversified than the Western Roman Empire's economy. The Byzantine Empire played a crucial role in preserving Greek and Roman culture and learning during the Middle Ages. Byzantine scholars preserved ancient texts and transmitted classical knowledge to Western Europe, contributing to the Renaissance. The Byzantine Empire's survival for centuries after the fall of the Western Roman Empire demonstrates the importance of adaptability, strong leadership, and a sound economy in ensuring a civilization's survival. Section 7. Echoes of Rome. Lessons for modern times. The Roman Empire's rise and fall offer valuable lessons for modern societies. Political stability and good governance are crucial for a society's strength and longevity. Corruption and instability weaken a society, making it vulnerable. Economic sustainability is essential for long-term health. Social cohesion is vital for well-being. Effective governance manages complex systems. Modern societies face challenges like Rome. Addressing these requires competent leadership and adaptability. Rome's decline reminds us no civilization is invincible. Heeding history's lessons can build